and welcome to Crystal Best Fitness. I am Crystal Best, and today is day 3 of my journey from 192 pounds to 135 or 140 pounds. I am on a mission to lose just around 50 pounds this year, and that's my goal, that's my aim, and that's what I hope to achieve. Um, this is my daily vlog, and I'm going to give you a little information about what happened today. Today was great for my program, for my journey. I did not eat any snacks last night, most importantly, because on day 1, I had a little challenge with that. So I ate no snacks last night. I went to bed at a decent time. I got up early this morning. My meals today looked really good. I had, if you're not following to see my meals, just to let you know, you could subscribe to the channel first. Thank you. um, and follow my posts and my shorts. That's how I share meals, via posts and shorts. It's just the fastest way to open my camera, turn on a short, and then you could show you, listen, this is what I'm having for lunch today. Or I take a picture and I post it. So you could go on my channel, you could see everything because I'm using my channel as a food journal. So today for lunch, I'm doing intermittent fasting. So I broke my fast at around 2:30. I had 2 hard-boiled eggs and some cucumbers and tomatoes just to start, and I ate that. And then around 2 hours after, an hour after, around 4 o'clock, I had some turkey soup, which I cooked during that period. I have a short video. I have short a short of what I put in the turkey soup, so you can see if you would like to try eating like that. And I also recorded myself making it, and I will edit the video and put it on the channel. So one of the things I'm going to do on this channel also is share my recipes that I use when I'm losing weight, and just recipes period with you. For dinner tonight, I had fries, homemade. We typically, well, let me just backtrack a little bit. We typically have fries and hot dogs for dinner on Saturday nights at our house. I have so far stopped buying hot dogs because of the fact that it's so processed. And what I do is I either make my own hot dogs, or I just make like meatballs and I use that in the hot dogs, and it kind of comes out like a Subway type sandwich, and the kids love it. So no one's complaining, and they're eating real meat. So today I want to talk a little bit more about diet, because a lot of persons would be like, fries? You're on a diet. Why are you eating French fries? First of all, they're homemade, which is not bad. And yes, I did fry them. And potatoes are not something I'm planning to cut out of my diet. So as I said in the first video, on my first live, my disclaimer is that I'm not a medical professional or a nutritionist. I'm just sharing what I am doing on my journey with you, and I'm recording it here. So the things that I'm going to there are some things that I'm completely cutting out of my diet, and I have a list here, so I'm going to read it for you. It's soda. So I don't drink soda. I have no interest in drinking soda or juices. The only thing I drink is water. I have 12 glasses of water every single day. I explained in my last video, I have a cup that holds 4 cups. Hello. And I drink 3 of those every day. I don't drink juices either, because a lot of persons will say, well, I don't drink soda, but I'll have a juice box or orange juice. Sometimes the juices have more sugar than the soda. And I'm not this huge, cut out sugar totally. If you can cut out more sugar, then great. But I eat sugar. I eat fruits and other things, but I don't drink juices. I don't drink sodas at all. I plan to also cut out snacks and as much processed foods that I can out of my diet completely. So anything that opens in a pack like that and kids love and covered in any orange or yellow things, I'm not putting that into my body when I'm trying to clean up my body and eat healthy. So no potato chips, no cheese curls, candy. I limit chocolate, although I may have a block here and there once in a while. But those things are not going to touch my lips. I'm not eating those things at all. I do stock snacks at my house. I used to be like, especially when I started a fitness journey, because I have lost weight a couple times in my life. So I have experience in the process of losing weight and then putting it back on. So I sort of know what works. For me, food is a drug, by the way, in case you don't know, it is. It activates the same parts in your body that actual drugs and alcohol does. Um, and because of this, you are you tend to crave it and want it and want more of it. So I always tell people when you're trying to get someone off of drugs, you don't put them in a room full of drugs. So if you can clear your house of junk food, then great. I'm not planning to. I have kids and I can control myself. I'm not going to eat the junk food in my house, but if you can, that's the greatest thing to do so that you don't have it in front of you and you're not tempted to eat it. But I definitely am not going to be having any junk food while I'm on this journey and even after, because what I'm really trying to set up for myself here is to have a sustainable diet. Um, I am trying to eat the way I would be able to eat for the rest of my life, and there's no way that I can cut out potatoes or pasta for the rest of my life. So I tend to limit my portions. You can have, like, if you look at how much fries I ate tonight, it was like 10 fries. So that's not going to do anything to your body. You need the carbohydrates. And even if you don't have carbohydrates, that's fine. I eat carbohydrates and I am fine with it. So what I do is I do portion control. So I will eat small amounts of certain foods and then more of the other foods, which I showed you here, where I will eat 50% of my plate will be vegetables and just 25% carbohydrates and 25% protein. And that's how I tend to want to continue eating and be able to maintain that for, as I said, for the rest of my life, because I plan to really maintain and continue this channel even after I get to my goal weight, right? So I do eat dessert. I do in small amounts, especially if I make it, like if I make a cake at home for the kids, I will have a small slice, and that's fine with me. But those are also things you want to kind of cut out to your diet, which is like just junk food, period, you know? Um, and I think that's about it for today with regards to how I am going to go forward with my eating. So I am definitely pushing just a sustainable diet. I believe you could eat everything within moderation. Don't eat poison. Don't eat things that you're not supposed to eat. It shouldn't be ingesting. Like I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink soft drinks. Those kind of things. But food, real food, potatoes, rice, things that grow from the ground. Pasta is something that is processed. So to me, if you do not want to eat pasta, you don't have to. I eat pasta. My kids eat a lot of pasta, so it's going to be really hard for me to cut pasta completely out of my diet. But I definitely eat it in moderation. So you won't see me eating pasta every day. That's all. Right. So that's it for today. Today went well. I'm very happy with how I ate, with how I felt, with how I woke up feeling. I haven't had a morning like this morning in quite some time because I have been definitely eating at night and snacking and stuff like that. So now that I'm cutting that out of my diet, it's really helping. I'm hoping my body sort of settle back down and get used to how it's supposed to be running. So that's it for tonight. Thanks for tuning in for the persons who are here. And for the 4 persons still watching, hi, thank you. I appreciate you watching. Be sure to subscribe. As I said, I'm going to be doing a live every single day for this journey until I get to my goal weight. Workouts start on Monday and measurements start on Monday, and then we're weighing on Wednesday. All right. So thanks for joining, guys. Bye.